Coming in at number 20, up from 16, it's the Joe Cocker version of With a Little Help from My Friends. Now, of course, the Beatles, of course, even though they didn't release any singles, they did release an EP of Sgt. Pepper in Europe, which explains why With a Little Help from My Friends actually cracked our global top 40, peaking at number 27. Yeah, I mean, no singles, but there you are. And anyway, it was originally done by the Beatles, obviously, for their album. And of course, Lennon and McCartney finished writing the song in March of 1967, written specifically as Starr's track for the album. McCartney said it was pretty much co-written. John and I doing a work song for Ringo, a little craft job. Of course, in 1970, Lennon stated, "This is Paul with a little." Paul had the line about a little help from my friends. He had some kind of structure to it, and we wrote it pretty much 50-50 from his original ideal. In 1980, Lennon said, "This is Paul with a little help from me. What do you see when you turn on the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine, is mine." It was briefly called Badfinger Boogie, later inspiration for the band Badfinger. Supposedly became Lennon's composition melody of a piano using his middle finger after his forefinger. I hope he didn't show that too much and not offended anybody. But anyway, the Joe Cocker version, they've always done in live performances. McCartney said the song together for the first time in 1967 at the David Lynch Foundation concert at Radio City Music Hall. Joe Cocker version, here we go. Was a radical rearrangement of the original inspired by Cocker's influence over Aretha Franklin and Ray Charles. Recorded by Denny Coburn and Tony Visconti, it used a slower tempo than the original and developed different chords in the middle eight while adding a lengthy instrumental introduction. The recording featured protocols by B.J. Wilson, guitar lines from Jimmy Page, and organ by Tommy Eyre. This is an amazing version of an amazing song. Let's see, is this an actual video? Well, actually, this was done live some time ago, I guess. So here's the song, Joe Cocker's version of With a Little Help from My Friends. It is up from 20 to 16.